Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the channel. My name is Asim Amjad, and in this lecture we are still discussing the lecture number 10 related to elastic beam bending. In this video lecture we are going to determine how to find and use the section property, which we call the section modulus H. And so recall that the maximum stress was given by this formula, where C was the distance farthest from the neutral axis, so we could determine where the maximum stress was going to be occurred. So we are going to define the section modulus H, that is equal to the I over C. And so with this definition we find that the sigma max is equal to the M over H. M is the moment and S is the section modulus. For designing of beam, the process of designing actually required many factors that needs to be considered, like type of structure, like airplane, automobile, bridge, building and whatsoever, the material to be used, the load to be spotted, and the environmental condition that needs to be encountered, and the cost to be paid. But however, from the standpoint of strength, the task eventually reduced to the selection of a shape and the size of a beam, such that the actual stresses in the beam do not exceed the allowable stress for the material. So here we only consider the bending stresses, that is the stresses obtained from the Fletcher formula. So when designing a beam to resist the bending stresses, we usually begin by calculating the required section modulus, that is H should be greater than or equal to M max over sigma actual allowed. So for design now, we want the H that's available for our cross section to be greater than the maximum moment expected over the allowed or actual stress, and that's the maximum bending moment expected. So we usually want to build in a factor of safety, and we have talked about factor of safety before. So we want to factor of safety that needs to be greater than 1 to avoid failure. And so factor of safety is the failure of the stresses over the actual stresses. It's also defined as the sigma failures over the sigma actual allowed. So in this case, our sigma actual allowed is put in, and we find that at the section modulus that we are going to be able to get from the cross section, and it is actually listed for typical I-beams and other cross sections in the table of the Manual of Steel Construction that was printed by American Institute of Steel Construction. That's what we are going to use as we go forward and do the actual design problems. So that's it for the theory. Next time we will start up with examples.